Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Ready to Love. All right, y'all. So the episode started off where the last one left off, which was with Tommy sitting down with all of the ladies and Alexis and Divine going back and forth, okay? And Divine made a comment about giving Tommy her boxing gloves, but just talking about how difficult the process has been. But in the moment, I guess Alexis must have thought she was talking about fighting her, because she was like, oh girl, you will get dragged in here, okay? Oh yes, I want all the smoke, because Divine was like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this journey, not you. And she was like, oh, okay, because I want all the smoke, okay? You will get dragged, and you know, all of this. And you can see Ashima holding her hands, and I'm like, so you're not going to check your friend about her unnecessary anger and threats of violence towards this lady just because you mad that your slip is showing and we didn't figure out how petty, immature, and insecure you are? Like, don't be mad, because we can see it. Because we can see it, okay? And Tommy was like, we're going to keep it classy. At the end of the day, this is a classy affair. I said, child, this ain't classy. This is not classy. This is not class at all, okay? Might be some ass, but it ain't class, okay? Alexis says that she's backing out because she doesn't want to get to the end of this journey and stand next to clowns. And Divine was like, who's a clown? Who a clown? Let me know something. And she believes that London and Divine's relationship is a joke, okay? Then she says that after they had that rooftop meeting in which she spent most of the time going back and forth with London instead of focusing on Brent, who was sitting right next to her, she wasn't focusing on him. She wanted to go back and forth with London. She says that after they finished having the conversation and taping, that she must have locked her keys in the car. So he paid for her to get her car towed, or her window unlocked. Girl, I don't know, but she said he paid for something and then he kissed her. He pulled her in and he kissed her. And Divine, even though she's like, so let me get this straight. After you just finished talking about how trash this man is, you gonna turn around and kiss him? And that's when the infamous trailer comment of, you kissed the man and he still gave you his ass to kiss. That's when that finally happened. Child, I felt like I was waiting all season for that to happen. Every time them women was sitting down at that little ball, I was just like, well, when is she gonna tell the lady that she put the tongue in her mouth and the man gave her the ass to kiss, okay? And then Alexis starts to go in on London about how he's not a good kisser anyway, and he's a liar, and he has a big belly. And I'm like, girl, the nigga had a big belly when you met him, and it wasn't an issue then. So don't try to bring it up now like that's a problem. Tommy asked if Alexis still has feelings for London, because you're going off like you still got feelings for the man. Okay, all this anger, all this animosity is coming off like you got feelings for him, and you're mad because everybody was saying that his connection with Divine was deeper than his connection with Alexis. And I feel like that's only reflective of the type of woman that you are, Alexis, okay? Immature, surface level, okay? Like, I'm just saying, okay? All of these, I have a connection and all of that, when really you was just running from one man to the next because you wanted to stay on the show and because you're narcissistic and want everybody to be swooning all over you. But as soon as another woman get a man attention a little bit more than you do, all of a sudden it's the issue and a problem. But you could run around going back and forth between these men. Girl, go on somewhere away from me with this. You wasn't even worrying about Brent, and now all of a sudden he's the one that you want to be with, and he's been so forthcoming, and now that works for you. That don't sound like you really feeling that man. That don't sound like that. And he's stupid if he think that you really are feeling him. I don't know why he showed up for you at the end of the show. It would have been way more entertaining if somebody would have left her ass standing there like the duck she turned out to be. But I told y'all I didn't like her. I told y'all I was getting vibes off her. Okay, I was just waiting for it to reveal itself. And oh Lord, did it reveal itself. So Divine and London meet up because she needs to get some things clarified. You're not going to have her out here looking stupid. So she asked him about Alexis saying that they kissed and that he paid for a tow truck or a pop-a-lock or whatever. And he just says, that's crazy. It doesn't make sense. No, that didn't happen. You know, he never really said no, but he kept saying that that was crazy and that she's in her own world. Now, when Divine asked him about that three-way call, that's when he said that that didn't happen. And no, she was never on three-way. And he don't know what's wrong with Alexis, but his dealings with her are over, and Divine is his number one, okay? Divine believes him. I don't. I don't believe London. I'm sorry. I do believe that Alexis will say anything to try to make Divine feel insecure because she mad. Okay, she mad. All right. But something about him made me feel like he was being insincere, and I'm waiting for the reunion to find out about that. But I'm still looking at London like, you was playing games this whole time. It just so happens that Alexis made the choice for you when she showed her ass. Okay, so Alexis meets with Brent's family and talks about London and how he didn't perform, and Brent's sitting at the end of the table like, oh, so you still talking about this nigga? Like, you still talking about the other guy? His family likes her. I don't like her. That's just what it is. Moving on. Tandy meets with Mario's people, and Mario's people was just a little, to me, like this. You know what I'm saying? They were like, first of all, when she come in the door and she hugs him, the cousin, it was his daughter, his cousin, and his mama. The cousin like, oh, she held on to him, and the mama was like, oh, she hugged him for what? I'm be hugging my baby. I just kind of wanted to be like, ma'am, that's not your man, no. That's not your man. What is the problem? See, when I see little hints of that, then I start to get worried, okay? But you know what? We're going to press on. Tandy came in with, great energy, smiles, and all of that. The cousin asked if Tandy could be submissive. And Tandy says, I feel like, we should be submissive to each other. And she was like, oh, well, that's not in the Bible. But what I don't like is for people to, pick the little things about the Bible that they want to throw at somebody like, you've been living your life right this whole time. That wig tell me you ain't been living your life right this whole time. And cousin, do you have a man? Because you come off like you ain't got no man. I'm sorry, but Mario's family was annoying me a little bit at the beginning. That's not in the Bible. Girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care what's in the Bible. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not about to sit up here and be ruled by some man just because he a man. That's just not gonna happen, okay? You have to prove to me, you have to earn my submission, and that's only in certain situations. Not in every situation, but there are times when women need to play it back, calm down, and shut up. There are times, okay? And a lot of the times, shutting up will benefit us more than it'll benefit them because they can't take it. So his family says that he has a bad temper and a dark side. And he feels like he had a bad temper, but he's just no nonsense. I said, no, you controlling, and we just haven't seen the real Mario Mixnuts yet. I don't even know if Tandy has seen the real him. They've gotten into arguments, but she still doesn't let that really bother her like that. But it's still something that she gonna keep her good eye on, because if you think we're about to get in a relationship so that you can run me, you got another thing coming, okay? Then the cousin asked about Tandy's dark side, and Tandy was like, oh, what is with this dark side stuff? Like, why does everybody have to have some secret dark side? Why you can't just be what you see is what you get? And I believe that Tandy is one of those what you see is what you get type people. But they asked her what's the worst thing she ever did, and she said spray painted somebody's car. And then the mama was like, oh, you might fit in after all. I said, now what in the hood boogery is going on here? You got a problem with the lady hugging your son, but you're happy when you hear she spray paints. Child, I don't know what's going on over there. That's just a whole bunch of confusion. Anyway, Divine meets London's parents, okay? She's already named their daughter Paris. He didn't know about that, but it was all giggles and laughing and everything. Child, London, I'm sorry. I don't know if he's serious about Divine at all. I think she's serious. I don't know if he's serious, okay? She's excited about the future. His parents are very nice. He loves his father. He's always talking about his father, so it was nice for her to finally meet him. He looked just like his daddy, Lord, okay? And his daddy liked her. Mom liked her, too. One of them ladies that's so light-skinned, you gotta be like, lady, is you black? And then you hear her talking, and like, oh, yeah, she black. Okay, you have to wait on it for a second. Brent meets Alexis' family, her mom, and her mama said she had a good feeling about Brent. And I'm like, yeah, because he good looking. That's usually the good feeling. He good looking. Y'all don't know. Just met somebody, you got a good feeling. Child, I don't have a good feeling about your daughter. How you have a good feeling about Brent? Child, you know what I'm saying? Just so surface level, just glazed over. I'm just like, child, all right, whatever. London meets Divine's mom. And that was all well and good too. There wasn't really much to that conversation either. Mario meets Tandy's mom and daughter. Her mama looking at him like she want him. Okay, like pump your brakes, mama. Okay, calm down. Get your hand off his shoulder. Her mom says that she told her that Tandy said she had finally met her king. Girl, the Lion King. I just get like, what the fuck? Girl, I guess. Look, honestly, I'm going to say that Tandy and Mario's relationship seemed the more realistic, but Tandy is an actress. And Mario looked like he been trying to get into acting for years. So I just don't trust that anybody is being forthcoming or honest at this point. There is some tea floating around out there that Alex from the first season was lying about that brain flu situation and had been getting money from everybody, and his real name is Courtney Blanks or something like that. There's a whole bunch of tea going around that Will Packer and Tommy don't be vetting these people, and the people that come on just want to be on television. I mean, that's usually the case anyway. Who wants to go through this uncomfortable situation on television unless you're just trying to be on TV? So that brings me back to this season where I feel like y'all definitely have chosen people who are probably secretly actors, and I will later see them on a straight to TV, Black people holiday movie. Like I saw Mike from last season, the tall bald one. I seen him on one of these little Black Christmas movies, and I was like, oh, everybody wants to be an actor now. I see. Everybody was supposed to have businesses and be professionals, and everybody wants to be a damn actor. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I believe anybody's storyline. I think the only person that I believe is people that are being sincere. I think Divine is sincere, and I think that Ashima is sincere. And I actually like Tandy, but I don't know if what her and Mario got going on is something real or something where they decided that we both want to be on TV, so let's map this out, okay? So yeah. Child, met her king. Mario and Tandy choose each other, of course. Y'all, Tandy look good in that bodysuit. I was like, yes, girl, yes. Okay, y'all better give us the bodysuit life. Yes, I was here for it, okay? There are differences, okay? And that is a moment for pause. But they're both willing to compromise. I said, sure y'all are. Sure. In this moment, y'all are ready to compromise. But controlling Mario mixed nuts with the bad temper, will he be willing to compromise? Tandy, who feels as if ain't no man really gonna be running her. I'll be submissive, like really, when it all boils down to it, when shit get real, when it hit the fan, when the pan get hot, will y'all really be compromising? I don't know. Okay, but he did pull out that little porcelain ring that they made when they went on that little last date. He got it painted for her and put on a chain. He said he gonna save her finger for the real ring, and they kissed and it's cute, and supposedly they all in love. Child, okay. Okay. Zavine shows up for London. He says that she's been here raw, and I'm like, she been your raw? Like, what? She been your rock? Like, when? Okay. He always talking about Divine is his ride or die and his rock, and I just be like, where we been at? Because I haven't seen that. Yeah, she like you, and she wasn't really interested in anybody else on the show, in the cast and everything, but his description of her just sometimes makes me feel like he thinks that she's more into him than he is into her. And that is bothersome for me. She says that she had a weak moment when she let Alexis get in her head and it affected her perception of him. And I feel like, girl, it should affect your perception of him, that he would even want to deal with somebody like her for that long. What's wrong with you? Okay. But she said she never doubted that she was his number one. I said, oh, yeah? Okay. I guess. And then she asked if they go together. And he was like, I'm excited about the next step. Do we go together, Negro? Answer the question. I felt like he wasn't really being upfront with his responses. And, she said, so, you my old man. Like, again, are you my old man? Let me know something. And he was like, yeah, the boo thing, I'm the boo thing. It's just, it kind of left a lot of room to be desired. Are y'all in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? London seems full of shit. That's just how I feel. Okay. Alexis had been waiting on Brent by the Ferris wheel or whatever for a while. Okay. To the point where one of the employees came up and asked if she needed anything because she had been standing there for so long. He finally showed up with a little rose and she's like, I'm a hopeless romantic. And, I love that he did that. It's like, oh, girl, shut up. Okay. Like that rose is going to be a defining moment in whether he feels like he's number 2 or not. But they're excited to see where their relationship goes. Child, nowhere once taping is over to the parking lot so I can, watch you get in your car and wave to you as you roll off. That's as far as that's going. If they actually are in a relationship, child, I would be heart attack shocked out here. Then Darren showed up for Ashima, and his reasoning was that while he's been going through this situation with his dad having the heart attack, she's been so supportive and she's been there for him. And if that's how she will be when, he really needs somebody, it's obvious that she's a real woman for him, And she said she could deal with the dog. She said it'll be him and dogs and family and a life together. And I said, you know what, Ashima girl, I believed you when you said that. Now, I don't know if Darren's passive aggressive behavior is going to, eventually tire you out, because I was tired just in the few episodes that he was showcasing it. But I hope that, they have a real relationship and that they go on and stay together. I really hope so, but I wouldn't put no money on it. I wouldn't bet $5 on it. No, I would not. But I did love the way he picked her up and easily was about to walk the 5 blocks to wherever the cars was. I say, oh, he picked her up like she was 40 pounds. I was like, oh, you picked me up. You got me. Like, okay, one of the things I liked about my husband, nigga pick you up. Oh, all right, I'm heavy. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that was cute. And her saying that she can deal with the dogs made me feel better. And I'm like, girl, you need to start liking dogs, not dealing with them. You need to start liking them, because he looked like the type of guy that's going to have the dog sitting on the end of the bed while y'all in there trying to get it in, like on that episode of Living Single. Do y'all remember when Regine accidentally fed the little dog chocolate to get his ass from staring at them while they was trying to get in stuff like grande delicto? I just kind of feel like, I hope they work out, Ashima and Darren, but we gonna wait till the reunion so we can see what all transpired. But I'm excited about the reunion, sis, because I know people gonna have a lot to say about Alexis and everything that went down in London and whether that, car towing situation. And I was like, first of all, why would you need to get your car towed just because you locked your keys in the car? That's a Papa Lock situation. Ain't nobody got a hanger? Like, what we needed a car towed for? Why would he have to pay for that? So her story just made me feel like she could be lying because she just wanted to make Divine feel how she felt, which was dismissed. Okay. But I'm excited about this reunion, and I hope y'all come back and watch me review it when it go down. All right. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Like the video, share the video, share the video. I'm going to say that again. Add people, share. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.